Okay, and welcome to the first episode of a brand new podcast that I like to call Sleepovers at Brolin. Okay. Bad start. Title wrong right off the bat.
Brolin.
Apostrophe S. Brolin apostrophe S. Welcome to a new podcast called Sleepover at Brolin's, where I take a guest that has come to sleep over and I ask them a few questions and just check in with them and see how their visit's been. Probably, in the end, ruining their visit. Mm-hmm. But hey, I've never tried it before, and so we're going to give it a go. So I have Rachel here right now.
Hello.
Hello, Rachel.
Hello, Brolin.
You've been here this is your second night tonight.
This is my second night.
You're going home tomorrow.
Tomorrow, back to Ottawa.
But not your first visit here.
No, this is my second visit here.
Okay. It's been pretty fun.
It's been a blast.
It's been okay.
It's been alright.
Don't exaggerate.
It's okay.
These people want the real deal.
I'm happy I came.
I don't buy it. When you first got here, you thought you'd be staying in Toronto, and I immediately made you drive me to Paris, Ontario to visit a baby that I know. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I had to go see this baby. Not really a baby anymore, 2 years old. Toddler, I guess, would be the correct term.
Yeah.
Yes, it is the correct term? Or
It is the correct term, yeah. 2 years old, toddler, terrible twos.
Is that what they say?
That's what they say.
Terrible twos?
Terrible twos.
What do they say for all the other numbers of the ages?
I don't know.
Nothing for one?
Nothing for one. One.
3?
You're 3.
They say
terrible twos, and you're 3.
And then they just tell you your age.
From then on.
They just let you know.
Yeah.
You're 3.
Yeah.
And then 4 is just you're 4.
Straight up until 100.
And then what happens?
Something else.
What's that?
I don't know. Do you know?
You make it to 100. You've lived a long life.
Yeah.
You're still alive.
You're still alive.
But nobody's coming up to you anymore and saying you're this.
Yeah.
A year ago they said you're 99.
Yeah.
Now it's your 100th birthday.
It's a whole new ballgame.
They don't come up to you and say you're 100.
They do not.
Oh my God.
You've
What do they do? They just stop talking to you?
earned a new celebration in being a century
What's that?
old.
What do they do?
You die. They kill you.
It's not well, I guess that is a celebration depending on who you ask, who at the party you ask, eh?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Well, so I made you go to Paris to visit a baby, a toddler who is terrible too, but I didn't think she was that terrible.
She wasn't. She was fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her dad, though.
Her dad, though. And she stole my purse.
Well, that's because you keep a lot of open candy in your purse.
I do.
Just gummy worms and sharks.
Sharks.
I don't know candy, sorry. I tried to guess some candies. I don't know what any candy is.
Gummy sharks?
Is that a thing?
Gummy sharks are a thing.
I thought so.
Gummy.
Thought I saw those at the Bulk Barn.
Yeah?
You ever go to the Bulk Barn? You ever hear that place?
I have heard of the bulk barn. You get things in bulk?
You do. I stay away from that aisle. I stick to mostly seeds and nuts.
You would stick to nuts.
Which is my nickname at work.
Seeds and nuts?
Yeah. Do you know why?
Why?
I have no idea. I was asking you.
I don't work with you anymore. I don't know.
That's true.
We used to work together.
We did in the Ottawa store.
Of Mountain Equipment Co-op.
Hey,
in Canada.
I'm going to have to bleep that out.
In Ontario.
Next thing you're going to tell them my address.
I don't know his address. We're on Heel Avenue? Street? Crescent?
Great, now I'm going to do a lot of editing. So that nobody knows where I live. Because I expect a lot of people are going to listen to this.
Complete strangers who
Yeah.
will find you.
Who will become such fans immediately that they will want to know where I live. Yeah. And then I'll have to answer at the door all the time and sign autographs and things like that.
All the time.
And I'm just not ready for that, Rachel.
All right.
At least I have my own place. Rachel lives with her parents.
I do. I'm 26 also and live with my parents. But I have a lot of savings, so that's good.
You're bragging about...
I'm bragging.
Rachel, this isn't that kind of show.
This is Sleepovers at Brolin.
This is Sleepovers at Brolin. No, you know what? This is Sleepover at Brolin.
Sleepover at Brolin. Okay.
Yeah. So we went and we saw a baby, and we rode on the back of a horse.
We did.
My first time since 2008. Your first time since...
October.
Yeah,
a month ago.
A month ago.
Yeah.
My first time since 2008.
That's sometime.
To ride on the back of a horse. Some people call it horseback riding.
Some people do call it that. Would you say you're an equestrian now?
No, not... probably one or two more horseback riding sessions, and I think I'll be ready.
Earn a title?
Earn a title.
Earn a title out of that?
Yeah, I think I could call myself an an equestronaut, maybe? Is that what they call themselves? Equestronauts?
That is what they call themselves.
Because they're the knots of the equest.
Yeah, of the equest.
Just
you did
like,
some equesting today.
Just like astronauts are the knots of the Astros.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And the Nazis were the knots of the Z's.
Of the Z's? The knots of the E's?
Yeah, of the E's.
Okay. Didn't think we were going to go there. I didn't think the Holocaust was going to come up, but I forgot who I was with. It's old... it's old Holocaust Rachel. She can't go an hour without mentioning Hitler or the Holocaust or the Germans.
This is why I live with my parents.
World Wars.
No landlords will take me.
That's true.
I don't have any good references.
Because all landlords are Jewish, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. This podcast has become anti-Semitic quite quickly.
Quite quickly. Well, what else did we do in Paris then? So
I don't fucking know. You were there.
You were an equestronaut?
Sorry, I lashed out a couple seconds ago.
You did.
I apologize.
Thank you. Apology accepted.
Right on.
In Paris, we also watched...
Oh my god, yeah! Patrick Swayze's Roadhouse!
Patrick Swayze's Roadhouse. Yeah.
I'd never seen it before.
A true classic. I had never seen it before either.
To be fair, I watched an hour and 10 minutes of it, and you watched the whole hour and 40 minutes of it, I believe.
Did. Full thing.
So I got sleepy and went to bed, but apparently you and Kim stayed up and watched the rest.
Yeah, stayed up with Kim, watched Patrick Swayze unleash his karate rage.
I missed all the throat ripping.
Throat ripping?
I saw like a ton of tits.
Hillbilly shooting.
But I didn't see anybody ripping anybody's throats out.
Yeah. A polar bear, taxidermized polar bear, fell on a fatty.
A polar bear?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Big polar bear was pushed over onto one of the henchmen.
Oh, like a stuffed polar
Pinned
bear.
him down, yeah. Taxidermized, yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? Like Lost?
Yeah.
Like a show Lost?
No, not like Lost. This is a whole creature into itself.
That was Roadhouse, already a great movie, was about to be the best movie ever made if a polar bear came in.
But a polar bear did come in.
Sort of.
And
a stuffed polar bear came in.
A stuffed polar bear came in.
Legend Sam Elliott was in it.
That's the one, Sam Elliott.
Sam Elliott. That's my Sam Elliott impression.
Guts, glory.
Guts, glory.
Ram.
Is he the Ram guy?
He's the Ram guy. Yeah, Ford is Dennis Leary.
Yeah.
And
okay, and what other truck companies have, who else? Go on.
Okay, Ford,
Rachel, gonna run us through all of the representatives of the different truck commercials.
What about just cars in general? Because I only know Ford.
You're gonna say Matthew McConaughey.
He's for,
The Lincoln. No, that was a bad Matthew McConaughey. The Lincoln. No, I can't do it.
Yes, you can. Just take your time. I will announce that Jeff Bridges does Hyundai.
How do you know all these? I feel like I haven't seen a commercial in I don't know, since the internet was invented.
Yeah, I still watch TV now and then. See the old commercials. Jeff Bridges is really good in the Hyundai ones. He's funny.
If my commercials don't come with a skip button, I am not interested.
Who else?
All right. Was that a good... Did I get it? Was that Matthew
That was Matthew McConaughey.
Dead on.
Uncanny.
No, how do you think? For my first ever attempt at a podcast,
yeah.
How do you think it's going?
I think it's going
On
well.
a scale of 1 to 2.
Give it a 0.7.
A 0.7?
0.1? 1.7? 1.7.
Well, what is it? Is it 0.7 or is it 1.7?
It's 1.7. That's what I meant to say. But I've had some beers.
Oh my god.
I haven't had any beers. No, I've had some beers.
My friend Rachel has a drinking problem. She made it to her 30th chip just yesterday. Mm-hmm. But after 2 days here, she's back on the booze. And people are not going to be happy. I'm happy. Because I appreciate others' failures.
Yeah?
A little bit.
Is that why you bring me here? Is that why you asked me to come?
I wait till any of my friends are doing well. And then I invite them over.
Aren't doing well. Are not.
No, until they're on the up and up.
Oh, on the up and up. And then you invite them over.
And I tear it all apart. Everything they've worked on. Yeah.
Got it.
So.
On a scale of 1 to 2, how much do you think I've been crippled since I've been here?
I would say I wish I could go higher, but 2's the highest I can go, so I'll say 2.
So you feel like you've crippled me to the max?
I feel like you're back at rock bottom just by looking at you right now.
Oh, thank you.
You can't see it at home, but Rachel looks terrible, and she's in a sorry state. You watched another movie today.
Yeah.
Can you tell everybody what that was?
It was called Obvious Child.
And on a scale of 1 to 8, what would you give it?
That's tough. At least a 7.
8 being the lowest, of course.
Ah, crap. At least a 2.
Okay.
It made me cry.
It did?
It did.
Why?
Because I was
no
sad.
spoilers.
Because of love. Because there was love in the film.
And that's something you lack in your life.
It's something I lack in my life to the cinematic degree that I was viewing.
Oh, okay. So you have a bit of love in your life.
I got love.
Just not to the extent that the heroine in the movie was experiencing it.
Mm-hmm.
No, the movie was about abortion.
It was about abortion.
But it wasn't just about abortion. It was about a girl and a time in her life.
A hard time in her life?
A hard time in her life. A time when having a baby is not an option.
I think it was an option. Just didn't want to do it.
Because it's always an option,
It's
Rachel,
always an
if you want to get
option.
technical. I'm regretting this.
Yeah?
No.
No.
No, not at all. Point was that she loved him.
She loved him.
And he cheated on her.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. You're going to have to bleep that out too.
The gosh?
Yeah.
Because the FCC won't let me be or let me be me. Eminem.
Are we going to have to bleep that out too?
Uh,
What are the parameters?
I think I can quote Eminem a little bit.
We'll find out.
Again, nobody will ever listen to this.
No. No one will ever listen to
I think we could play like somebody's full album on this
Probably.
And be okay.
Probably.
Yeah. Which would probably be a lot more entertaining than what we're doing.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Probably. I mean, if no one's listening to it, there's no one to get entertained or not entertained by what we're doing.
That's true. Like a tree in the forest scenario.
Enjoy. Nobody?
Anything else you want to say about Paris, Ontario? Your first time there.
First time there. First time to Paris, Ontario.
What did you think of it?
It was adorable. I think it had to do with the people we were visiting. A cute, ancient little farmhouse.
I thought you were going to say cute, ancient little people.
No, they were
We
young.
visited trolls.
Little trolls.
Cute, ancient trolls.
Ancient trolls.
They always make you eat raw meat, though. Raw chickens.
Yeah.
That's the downside. And but the upside is the company. Mm-hmm. Great conversationalists.
Great conversationalists.
All right. Cool. And now for a game I like to play with guests of this podcast, which is called Word Association.
Yeah, my favorite.
I'm going to say a word, and you have to say the first word that comes to mind.
Okay.
Okay, I'll start with John Lennon.
Music.
Okay. Paul McCartney.
Music.
Okay, cool. Richard Starkey, also known as Ringo Starr.
John Lennon.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Curveball.
Yeah.
George Harrison.
Your beard.
All right, and that has been a game of word association. Thanks for playing.
Thank you. How did I do? Are there scores on this?
Yeah, there is, and you didn't do great.
No, it's the first game though, so
That's true.
there's no standard to hold me up against.
That's true. I have a feeling, though, it's only going to get better from here with contestants.
With just this game or with this whole podcast?
I don't know. It's hard to get better when you start at such a high level. And when you hit the ground running,
Yeah.
it's it's a hard thing to top. I'm giving Rachel a look of I don't know what to say next. We didn't plan this. This is all off the cuff, on the fly. That's how we do things.
Fly.
So we do things at Brolin.
Yeah.
You're probably wondering about the shitty quality of the audio, and that is just due to the fact that we're recording this on my iPhone. I'm leaning in and speaking loudly. Rachel's not doing much to let you hear her.
I'm leaning away.
She's leaning away and whispering.
Yeah.
And it's creating a really uneven dynamic for the folks at home. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty late at night, so what do you expect from us? It's 8:40 p.m.
You guys, it's 8:40.
I usually go to bed at 8:30.
Oh my god.
What time do you usually go to bed at? That's a good question. That's what the folks at home want to know.
It's all over the map. Sometimes like 10 p.m., sometimes 1 a.m.
Oh my.
Anywhere.
That is all over the map.
Anywhere between there.
Mine's a little all over the map, too. Sometimes it's 8:30 p.m., sometimes it's 9 p.m.
Oh my god.
So we have to wrap this up within the next 20 minutes.
because it's bedtime.
Well, I'll need 5 minutes to brush my teeth. So let's say 15 minutes.
All right.
Let's call it an even 15.
An even 15. What about flossing?
Yeah, because I'm going to the dentist sometime soon. Everybody knows you only floss for the month before you go see the dentist.
Blood everywhere.
Blood everywhere. Sounds like my first time.
Your first time?
Yeah.
Your first time doing what? Your first murder?
No, my first time flossing.
Your first time flossing? When was your first time flossing?
Just like before this podcast.
And how old
just
are
a couple
you?
minutes ago.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
You are 28.
I wasn't going to reveal that on the podcast, but I guess it's only open now.
You are 28.
You are 28. They did say. I never knew why they were saying that. You explained that to me tonight.
Yeah.
They've told me every year.
Now you know.
One year they got it wrong.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did they say you were too old or too young?
They said it was too old and I had to be that age. They said it.
So you've lost a whole year.
Well, they gave it back to me next year, but I mean, yeah, for that 1 year, it was a really confusing year. I had to get my license changed and everything.
Clerical error.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you do?
What do you do?
Not much. You just kind of go with it. That's life, eh?
That's life.
Okay. Again, like we mentioned earlier, not your first time sleeping over here.
Not my first time.
So, how does this compare to the first time, would you say?
It was stinking hot.
Oh my god, yeah, that was like one of the hottest weeks of the summer.
Yeah, we spent pretty much the whole time you were in your underwear.
Hey, come on.
I was in my underwear. And
My mom might listen to this.
She's seen you in your underwear. It's pretty much like a bathing suit.
Nope. Ever since the day I was born, they put me in one of those full body candy stripe bathing suits.
You're never nude.
And they've never seen me anything less than that.
Anything less than that. Well, I've seen you less than that. Sorry, Brolin's mom. What's your mom's name?
It's Agnes.
Sorry, Agnes. I don't believe you.
No, that's her name.
That's her name?
Privacy, Rachel. We're on a public podcast right
Agnes
now.
Devine?
That a lot of people are going to listen to. I don't want people showing up at my mom's door next.
At Devine Street in Devine, Ontario.
Grow up.
Yeah, temperatures much more hospitable this time around. I have enjoyed my sleeps.
I mean, nothing helps you sleep like mixing a nice sleepy time chamomile tea with a little fennel, a little licorice, and a little bit of sedative.
A little bit of sedative.
A little bit of heavy sedatives from an old surgery you might have had. You have some left over.
Yeah.
Maybe you bought it from a guy.
Codeine, those T3s, T4s.
T3s, Percocet.
Percocet.
And some chamomile.
Yeah. I didn't have that last time. So,
licorice.
Sleeping much better this time around.
Good. Glad to hear it.
Let me tell you. Yeah.
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 Glad to hear it. Brian Ford was here last time.
Our main man, Brian.
The main man, Brian.
Yeah.
That old SOB, eh?
That old SOB.
Kind of a perv.
Oh, definitely a perv.
Definitely a perv.
Definitely a perv. Absolutely.
But, good guy.
Good guy.
Small doses.
In small doses.
Small enough dose. All right, time for our second game of the episode. It's called Word Association. All right.
I'm ready. Let's play.
Hey,
let's play this.
This isn't a big budget show.
No.
All right, we're flying by the seat of our pants here. We don't have the time or the the resources to come up with two different games.
No.
Okay.
No, so just back to back.
Just back to back games.
All right.
All right. White.
A ghost.
Off white.
Your walls.
Cream.
Coffee.
Okay, and that's been word association. Again.
That was fun. That was a good one.
Yeah.
I don't know which one was better. The first one or the second one.
They were both really fun.
Yeah.
They were both. I had a lot of fun.
They were both. Yeah, we have fun.
You still scored very low.
We have fun. Did I score higher than the first time?
Probably equally low.
Okay.
You're not very good at this game.
No?
No. I'm sorry.
Well, again.
But I'm honest, and that's one thing that you've always appreciated about me,
It's
is that
true.
I am honest.
Yeah?
I am to the point.
Yeah?
And I respect nobody.
You're telling our listeners that I look disheveled and that my scores on your games are low. And yeah, you're an honest
What was the first thing?
dude. that I look disheveled.
Oh, disheveled. I thought you said I told them that you liked to shovel.
Oh, I also like to shovel.
Snow
you
or like
may not have known that
digging
about me.
a grave?
Gravel.
What are you shoveling gravel for?
It's my own business. I just
Oh,
like
sorry.
to do it.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Is there anything you'd like to say before I let you go? Anything you want to recommend to the next guest that stays here? Any tips, tricks, skills you want to impart upon them for navigating their way through this crazy place called Brolin?
This crazy place called Brolin. Well, no.
No.
No, it's it's choose your own adventure. Come here and find out for yourself. I don't want to don't want to give any spoilers.
For for this turn to page 36. For this turn to page 82.
Exactly.
Anything could happen.
Anything could happen at Brolin.
Well, that just about wraps it up. I assume if you've made it this far in the episode, you're either a dog who's hit a button on the keyboard by accident, or an old person who's had something fall on them and they can't get up. Either way, thanks for listening to Sleepover at Brolin. See you next time.